Good morning. It's August. 8 a.m. August morning, and we got, oh, look at this. What a beautiful color that is. Beautiful color. Ready to harvest some sorghum. But we're going to head to the dealership because, of course, we're going to spend money. Why not spend money? Seems to be what we do. And I need the semi, so we're going to get this out of the way, find a place to park the trailer, the Rhino trailer. And I think over here might be a pretty decent spot for it, so we'll drop that off and head on over to the dealership. And I wonder if you guys can guess what we're going to buy. Got all those baled up. Got to do something with them next. Now that our fields are getting so much bigger, we're going to need the ability to move a little bit more bales at a time, or more bales at a time. It's becoming a little daunting. That was legal pass, right? To pick up all the bales with just the smaller trailer that we have. So we're going to take a look at what they have options for us. And we have this mod here, the 53-foot drop deck trailer auto-loading bales. So we're going to get that configured. Go ahead and purchase that for $55,000. And hopefully this one works. I didn't pre-test it, but it should be fine. I know we've seen this on other playthroughs I've been on. I know Brody Farms has used it, or at least one very similar. It's a big boy. Yeah, that's a huge trailer. I don't know how many will fit. I don't know if this tells me. Doesn't right now, but once they start loading, it'll be interesting. Get all these square bales on here. And get them sold today. Should be a pretty good. I'm sure we'll make way more than our money back from buying this trailer right away. So let's get over there, start picking them up. And we probably should go a little slower around here, but yeah, look at that, working perfect already. Drop this down to like 25 miles an hour to cruise around in the field. 4 bales says 9%, so we're gonna get like 40 bales on here? I mean, this is gonna take a minute just driving around. I could not imagine. Mad respect for people that pick these up with bale forks and stack them. I wish I had time to do that. Looks like 42 is the number. Not bad. Got about maybe almost half of this field. Let's go ahead and head on over to the dealership. Let's go ahead over to the sales location here. Get these sold. Get back to picking up some more. Now, is this going to be too tall to get under this shed? The side direction might possibly. Oh, that was a terrible approach. We're going to go in this way, and that should do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, back to 195,000 there. Probably be wise to just back out of here. So it's not as clean of a way to sell as we have been doing, because you can't just unstrap them and sell them on the trailer, but that wasn't too terrible. Let's go get the rest. Or the next load, I guess. Ooh, we did it. We did it, tree. Get out of the way. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work, though. Can we? Well, what does this work this way? No, oh, hold on. Got the wrong button. Nope, that's just lowers it. Okay. Trying some stuff out. That was interesting. Now it wants to work that way. We'll take it. Not going to complain. Not going to complain. Why? Just having some weird issues here now. Yeah, acting a little strange, but we're up to $233,000. We'll go get the next load. I think it might be the last. Might be a little more than one more load. We'll get used to this trailer. It's big. It's big, and I messed up that turn. Dang light pole. No way, it's the exact amount. We've got to be missing one somewhere. That's too weird. That's too weird. Okay, I'm sure we're missing one somewhere, but that's just bizarre to me. Let's put this in transporting mode. Head on up there. Then we'll get on to the next task of the day once we get this sold. All right, now we're sitting at $270,000. Told you it'd pay for itself pretty quickly, and we still made a good profit. All right, it's time to put this away and get on with the next chores of the day. All this stuff needs homes soon. All needs homes. All right, so let's park this and head on up to the harvester. That shut off. Got all kinds of trailers now. Coming a big time operation. And the last harvest of year 7 of Newlands is about to get started here. Seems pretty crazy, being that it's only August, but we're gonna be done with all of our harvests. And then it's super close to figuring out what we're gonna put in each field next. Looking pretty good so far. Yield's looking nice and green in that spot. Going to be light green here momentarily. Nice combined field here. Is this the second time we're harvesting this whole field? I can't remember now. But it's time to bust this out. Finish harvest season for year 7 of Newlands. It almost got the whole headland done, and we're full, but we're gonna instantly get the sorghum going on the grain mill. Let's get this unloaded, and we'll head on over there. And let's check on the sheep while we're at it. Yeah, they still this grass is finally almost getting used through. And then I'll go in the menu to check on the chickens. How them chickens doing? Oh, they got plenty of food. Plenty of food. We got 235 eggs over there. Well, there's 2 of them, so yeah, about 500 pieces of eggs. Not bad. Hopefully they're like 500 eggs and not pieces of eggs. Alrighty, let's go drop this off, get the auger open, and once that starts tipping or unloading, we will head on in and get it activated. Flour's full, so production has stopped. So we will activate that. And okay, I guess we move some of those out of the way, but yeah, I think we'll do that first, and then we'll dive deeper into this harvest. But let's go ahead, and I think there was just a little bit left in there. No, it was empty. Okay, we'll shut that off. And for now, we'll get the harvester shut off, and we need to get back to the semi. And oh, maybe the truck. Okay, let's get those. And I think if we just leave this here, let's test this. Engine's off. Will it still auto load once these spawn? It does. But we'll probably want to, since that's the first one that spawns, we'll go right there. That's a lot of flour. It's a lot of flour. All right, let's get back to the harvest. It's just too bad. It's too bad we can't make more bread at once. Maybe we get an upgraded, like I mentioned before. Maybe we upgrade to make more bread. And helping them unload, we'll have a worker help us out for the rest of this harvest. I think that'll be the most efficient way to get this done. We got a good amount of the headland out of the way, so they should be able to turn around and handle the rest of it just fine. So we'll just be doing some back and forth and potentially starting to prep some other tractors for their next tasks. Gosh, I just love this view. What a view. Gorgeous. Well, we have some time to wait until we need to unload the combine again. We're going to get this set up on course play to do some mulching for us. Again, starting to talk about being more of a farm manager than doing all the tasks ourselves. That way we can still be efficient and get a lot done. I'll try to show as much of it as I can. Go ahead and get this good old mulcher set up, the Batwing mulcher, and should be able to just cruise right about here. 2 headlands is always my approach. And we'll go sharp and regenerate. Take them a little longer to get started, but all is good. They should be all set. Scan out a little bit here, or scroll out, zoom out. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. And are they going to turn around before they get full? I might have messed up. Well, making pretty good progress on this harvest. Let's see how much is left. Let's get up to speed here. Enable cruise control. Help them unload. And it seems like they get about 36, almost 40% in one pass. So we are having to do this every time they have the auger this direction, which is fine. And we got the mulching going, making good progress. You know, I'm starting to think we have what we need here. I mean, talked about a little bit about possibly vines. And I think if we make that decision, we'll obviously do that next year and plant corn as well and potentially get some bees. I think that might be pretty cool, but I do want to prioritize our living arrangements above that. So we're going to be saving some money. I do want the new harvester as well. I think that would be beneficial to the farm more than different crop types and different productions. I think being more efficient around the farm should be our #1 goal, and having a nice place to live at this point with the amount of money we've been making. And we got to get that dollar amount over $1 million at some point on this playthrough, right? Slow down the spending, buddy. And just while we wait, doing a little update to see how well we're populating this production. You know, 24, this is empty. Yeah, 2,400 bushels already, still 3,400 oats. We're almost out of barley. I think today that will probably be done, and plenty of flour still. So looking good. All things looking pretty good. And we almost have enough flour to completely fill up that trailer just in time to go unload them. Are we going to have to help them? Are they going to remember there's more crops back here? Let's see. We'll have to get that ourselves, most likely. There's a decent amount down here where the field is not straight anymore. Trying to jump so you can see it all with that angle. It's kind of tough, but there we go. Looks like they did figure out to turn back around. Shorter passes means they won't fill up as much, so makes our job a little easier. And wait a little longer in between, and it looks like they are done with the end rows of mulching, and doing the ups and downs are starting. Productive day on new lands. Making good progress over here. Starting to get to the longer passes of the ups and downs. Got the speed override so they can get done quicker. All about efficiency. Let's go ahead and finish this ourselves, though. Just a little bit left to harvest, and then we'll go get that little bit that was missed that we showed earlier. Man, wrapping up year 7 of harvest. Insane. I'm glad we got through this much of this playthrough. So much fun. I do plan on having like a super long series to start FS25. You know, I'm not sure if it's too early to start talking about that, but I think it'll be cool. Do like 10 years or something, use every little feature of the game in our first playthrough. That'll be the plan. There'll be plenty of rags to riches throughout that cycle of the game as well. It'll be so fun looking back at these days 2 or 3 years from now. and how much the game changes and improves, and really what happens with the popularity of it as well will be fun to see. All right, all finished there. Let's go ahead and do this and switch back to the auger wagon and get that unloaded and drop the rest off at the grain mill. I will put all of the sorghum there. No reason to save it for the chickens because we have plenty of feed for them already. Wow, almost a full load here. That's nice. That is nice. Another 690 bushels going to the grain mill. We're looking almost full of flour there. 4 more pallets to spawn, and that thing will be topped off as well. So we know that's going up. Go to the production. We're going to have more than enough sorghum here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wood is out. Let's deactivate it. I think that'll be the last time we ever put wood in there. I get rid of that production eventually. No need for it. It was nice to get us started, but there's no trees to cut down anyways. Okay, so this is done for the year unless we use it to move wheat, but I think we'll use the other trailer that's by the chicken coops for that. We'll get this put away, get the combine put away for the year. And then it's time to wander around the farm and figure out what we want to prep for next planting season. And that's all put away. And I think what we want to do is finish prepping the new outline of this field that we've combined. And then, gosh, we're going to have to help mulch the big field probably. All right, we got the cultivator all set up. Head on over there. See the edges that we need to clean up and get that all prepped for being mulched as well. And it doesn't seem too bad for what we need to clean up here. We'll go ahead and have fields enabled for a second and lift real quick. I didn't like where that was. Okay, that should be better. That worked out good. Let's loop around. And then I will go up the edge just in case there's little spots that were missed. So we'll get that. We'll loop around again. And I think we're good, but there were some areas that we did hug the line, so I do want to just go right here the whole way up. And that should get us nice and prepped and all combined for another large field. And I think there's a spot over here. Yeah, I see one down here. There's a couple areas that we've just ignored because grass is growing. And so it didn't matter. So like right here, we'll go ahead and drop it and cultivate over that. And I think there is one straight ahead too. So we'll get closer over there and find out. Lift so we can go faster. I feel like there is a spot. We might have got it when we cultivated this up though. Looks like we possibly did. All right, so we're done with that. We'll put this away. Lots of mulching, lots of lime, lots of planting coming our way. Gosh, they're doing such a good job. I don't want to interrupt them. We're going to take our 43,000 flour to get sold. Might as well make a little bit more cash. And I think that's all we're going to do this episode. I think we're going to let that finish on course play. We're going to pick up with all of our prepping and planting next episode. Just feels like a right thing to do for the single session here. Been going for almost 2 hours already. So I think we will do that. Let's get this sold, see where our money's sitting, and we are going to fight the temptation of buying things we don't need for a little bit here until we can build our house and do all the good things we want to do. And it looks like we are selling here. Best price right now. A little easier than Max's place. Oh, if we can turn correctly. Come on, clear the door. All right, let's get that unloading on that side. All right, there should be good. Oh, it's going to get most of them, but not all of them. And we are sitting at $312,000 to end today's episode. Pretty exciting. Got all the harvest done. Move into a new season of year 7 next. Planting season, prepping season, and planting season. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the shorter episode. Sometimes it happens. Socks way up. I'll catch you on the next one.